The rabbit hole show rare Oracle SB heavy activities. Please use protection.
Doors here where the light's coming through the top, those are all freight doors. You would go up to the ticket window or the station master's window, handle your freight business, come here, load, unload. And like I said, there was no railroad street. It was all about loading freight. In '67, the trains started merging companies and everything, and then it got a little kind of passenger fell off. And in 1974, this was still an active depot. They were going to demolish it because it was too much upkeep. So the Pea River Historical Society made a deal with the railroad company. We had to build them a cinder block building that's over near Sessions, right across from where the high school is now. It's a little
all through here. Massive hits. This wardrobe will be massive hits. So they said the millstone in the back. We still haven't found the proof on that stone yet that there was a death attached to it, supposedly.
There's a lot of emotion in here.
Oh, there's a lot. And
It's a fun little place.
You know, we've got to
Keep going. I enjoy that part.
so he felt like that. Getting anything? I think we're gonna have to do some incubating.
Right here. Right here.
Yeah,
You feel
look
it?
at
Right here.
this.
Right here. Here they come. Right here. All right here. You feel it? Right here. That's crazy because I was in Phoenix, Arizona when they had that desert storm, right? That was back in the 90s. Yeah. And I talked about the trains. It was I was not. I talked about the train stations being stopped. That there was a stop station. Like stuff being the women. The person found out the train. There's
I
something.
think you were talking about that the other
Yeah,
day.
they're watching the women.
Yeah.
Something's underneath this ground.
Underneath the wall. Underneath the floor.
There's some. I don't know. Okay, can I say it?
Yeah.
There's something. There's a lot of. Don't cut me loose now.
No, hit it.
It's crazy. A couple days ago, she took me to the train tracks. I'm not from here, but I spoke about this being like a station. There's been stopped with a train and somebody falling off the train, and you mentioned that. I spoke about something to do with military and I speak about the children and women. They won't get sick. There was a lot. There was a lot of coming. That's how they speak. To me. There was a lot of women that was when it's crashing the children. There was a lot of small children on that train. They had underneath the train. They would smother them in chains of all colors. They were selling the children off. That's why every time the trains came in the men's square, there was foul smell.
You didn't feel that.
This foul smell.
You didn't feel that, did you? The jacket just moved on its own.
Whoo! Children, there's little girls. Little girls like little suits dressed like dolls. They made them look like dolls. Why would they dress these little girls like dolls? And they auctioned them off. These men was married, men of high stature. I could see them like Kentucky, like those. They had them dressed like the little girls. And when the men came, there was a lot of military men waited on them. Almost like snacks. They was preserved. And while all the women stayed home and took care of the children through schools and doctors and nurses, the women played. I'm sorry. They made me cry. There was a lot of death here. A lot of stuff was killed. A lot of blood was shed. A lot of men that's supposed to have owned a lot of land here, they were slaughtered also. And that's how a lot of people got their homes and their legacy. As far as I see banks, a lot of banks, back then they keep saying there was nothing but land and contracts, stocks, animals. But the highest price was the children. The children. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They got me shaking. I'm sorry. But all this right here, and that's why when I spoke about the fires, I'm not even from here. I said it's crazy that this place keeps repeating fire. There was fire. They tried to burn everything. They trying to get rid of this town was not, but they was trying to get rid of the history of this town because it started getting exposed. They started to know that bodies was not making, the people that was on that train was not making it to its location. And when they caught on, they came here and started the war. It's like they came on horses. I see the horses and chains. They came. They tried to burn all this stuff down. That's what they tried. Every time they try to rebuild, they keep burning and burning and burning and burning and burning. I'm sorry.
Because the mothers cursed it.
Red hair. You see her? Prominent woman. It was her husband that was doing everything. And she protected the children.
Which was the one dress?
Ooh.
We got something
I'm
for
sorry.
you.
Ooh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm sort through the emotions that I'm picking up.
You feel it. Allow it to come
Very
through. You'll be
emotional.
okay.
Very-
That's how they
lots
speak.
Lots of emotions.
Yep, she feels it.
Yeah, I was just there. I was.
It's very active.
That's why I
we're
was
still
standing
trying
here.
to pull the history on the pieces, and unfortunately we don't have them.
Did anybody smell anything weird?
That's what I was smelling earlier. A lot of tobacco smoke. There's a lot of tobacco and a lot of char. So I wondered that's the train. But there's also a lot of burning here. They try to cover the smell. The burning of the bodies and the torture. They trying to cover everything. Every time the trains came here, it was smelling bad. All the bodies. These are bodies that supposed to have made it, never made it. Who is this? Was it the madam? Who is this? The lady? Sexy.
They are multiple pieces to several people. We do know that.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Somebody, kidney, like something here
Sexy.
associated with this.
I can see her. She's
It's here, and I don't know if
There's a
she was
dress
older.
missing too. There was a dress here that's not here now.
She is very prominent, very elder. She's very. This is an older woman, probably 80-some years old, very well kept. She had a lot of stuff underneath the clothes. It's almost like she tried to hit her body's age, and she did not want her. Nobody knows her age and of the body, and that's why she. You know, they showed me.
It's like a girdle.
Yeah,
I'm getting her younger.
she's trying to keep her sexy. That's why the man, because she thought that's why the man was cheating with the younger women. That's why women are we so anal by our beauty. They couldn't let the young women see they was aging. And it's almost, I told you, the woman I seen, they brought to New Orleans with her, Madam, where her name was. She kept, I don't want to say it wasn't just a color, but this person had all, the woman's hair was just as bad as the man. Her husband was cheating. She took care of the children, but the women, she allowed to torture them. She even set them up herself. She protected the children, but the women were not. Oh, sorry.
Open hands, don't squeeze.
This is actually a child shoe. I don't think this is a child. It's almost like a child. She tried to see through the eye. I think this person lost a child. And she tried to see through the eyes of this child right here, but somehow this child turned on her. Wasn't a sweet little angel. Wasn't my sweet little girl. But one child, she tried to turn into a doll. She kept the doll with her child's clothes on. She had like a doll in a rocking chair. Who's Sarah?
I don't know if they're, you know, sir.
She kept bells on her. You see a lot of bells around here? Ooh, bells. This is wartime. A lot of men were gone. What do you feel?
So the bells that I hear is like a ding ding.
You think it's a
ding,
train
ding.
calling? The train is coming. The train is
That's
coming.
what I'm
The train.
hearing is
Prepare
the
the women
ding,
off the
ding.
train. I told you there was ladies of the night. That's what I seen. I said ladies of the night was waiting on the men coming on the train.
Can I see? See, I connect with her younger self. I'm not getting her
Go ahead.
older. She's
Wherever happened to the younger, it's happened to that child. Do you get a drowning?